Hi everybody, it's Fanny and I'm here with my first card making video. Today we'll be making this card and I'll be using Brushos, which is a wonderful medium. These little pots of miracles that come in here. I have one gripe. When you buy these, you buy them and they're just white pots. You have to look and find the colour, or when you're busy making things, you need to be able to look at them and see the colour on the top. But when they came in, I had a colour information sheet, so I cut off all the little squares and stuck them on the top. The hole wasn't in the pot. I had to do that myself with matte pins. So Brusho, you need to change that. You need to put the colours, perhaps a little dot or something on the top of the colours inside the pot. Having said that, they're absolutely brilliant to use and good fun. So I'll put those to the side for the moment. And this is the card that we'll be making today. We're going to be changing it slightly. We've got a 7x7 card. And then we've got a pinky red mat, and then I've got my Brusho work, but I'm going to change that today. I'm going to have a white mat as well, and then my work. I've also changed the butterflies a little bit, and the rose on this card, I actually cut out. Can you see? It's a 3D. I'm not doing it in this card. It's up to you in the future, what you do. But today we're just going to do this basic card that you're looking at now. Okay, and away we go. I've cut out some white card. This is smooth card, and I'm going to use my Brusho to get my backgrounds. Okay, I'm going to start off with cobalt blue. And I'm just going to gently sprinkle them. They last for ages, these. They really, really do. Then I'm going to use green. And then some gamboge. And then a little bit of purple for in the sky. Nothing too much. And then another little bit of green. The last card I made, when I did it, the bottom here, the green, there was all loads of yellow, and it looked like it was loads of daffodils in a field. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right, now are we done? I think I'll put a little bit more blue at the top. So you don't need a lot. Push those back. Brusho you can get anywhere. You can get them on eBay. Just type in Google Brusho and you'll get lots of links. Now I'm just going to lightly spray this with water. My daffodil fields come up again. Fab. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm just going to go over that with some paper roll. It's a bit messy. There's a little bunch of daffodils here. They've even got orange centre. Fab. Just going to get a wet wipe. Clean up as you go, because if you don't, it'll get onto your card. got that there to tell me where I am on my iPad, because otherwise I can't see myself. I've started off very basic with my video, I'm afraid. Who knows, I might have a good setup one day. Then I'm going to get my jack. And I'm going to... Oh, it's not plugged in. Jar. Hang on. Sorry, Donald. Just going to dry it. Thank you, Donald. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the background. It's a happy birthday background, and these are by Anita, so you can get those in the range. This stamp is very old, so I don't know whether you'd still be able to get it. So I'm just going to stamp that now. And when you clean these pads that you've used stays on with, you need to use the proper cleaner because they're permanent. I store them upside down. I'm just going to put that, oops, upside down. This is just to give a little bit of interest in the background. Great. Now this is going to be our stamp. This is going, you see, this is going here. So I'll get the stays on again. I'm sorry about the wobbling. If you don't get a full printout with stamps, you can fill them in by using one of these. They are brilliant. Micron pens. Ah, see, that didn't come out. For all your pressing, that didn't come out. So I'm just going to correct that with this pen. It's not too bad. Yep, that's fine. That will do. Yeah, and now we're ready to paint. I'm using Spectrum Aqua. And because it's heavily stamped in black, it doesn't need too much accentuation. Oh, forget it. It doesn't need too much. Sorry. It doesn't need too much. I've lost the plot. Let's get on with the colouring. Right. I can hear you laughing from here. accentuation, I think. This is the second video. If this doesn't work, I'm going to throw it out of the window. I really am. The other one I did earlier on this afternoon was upside down. Oh God, it really was. I was so annoyed. But this is my first video, so please bear with me. With card making, anyway. Somebody please put in the comments underneath. Accentuation. I've had a brain fart. Okay, let's take this around here. And then just colour in. I'm not doing another video, I know that. Haven't taken my dogs for a walk yet. Oh. Okay. Yep. I'm going to do a paler green than the one I did before, because this card here actually looks really dark, doesn't it? But here in real life it is a nice green, but it's not showing like that on the iPad. Oh, that's better. Definitely. I wonder what it looks like to you. You could see the marks behind in the leaves too. I wish I'd used this before. Never mind. That's definitely better. I'm living and learning. Accentuate was the word I was trying to think of. Oh, God. Having the stamp in the background accentuates the depth of the colour. Yay! Right, so that's done, and I'm really pleased with that. And what we're going to do now is I'm just going to dry it off a little bit. Bye-bye. I'm feeling a bit silly now. Okay, so that is our actual top of our card. And that green is so better. So much better. So I'm going to put some double-sided. I like using this when I use this card because it buckles the card. This very wide tape helps to make it look flatter. Right, I cut out some butterflies earlier on with my my little spellbinder machine. I use this for very small dies. It's a little gem. I love it. This was the die. I can't remember who it's by, sorry. I've got so many. And I'm going to in the middle, just bend it like that. And then with your pen, just to give it a little bit of movement, not dead flat. There we go. Right, this was the one that I did before with the dark green, green. And I don't know whether you can see the difference there, but you can see shadows in here, but you can't so much in here. So I think that's a better green to use. Then I've got a 7x7 card. And I've cut out a background of reddy colour to match the rose. And then I've got another mat of white. Now, let me rub the pencil marks off there. When you're cutting your mats for your card, this is how I do it anyway. I put my card that I want to cut on my card, and then I make a mark here wherever I want, whatever width I want, and then I put it into my paper cutter and I cut that way, and that usually works for me. So I've got, and then I'm going to put that on the top. Right, so let's do that. I'm just going to put some double-sided tape on there. And I'm going to be lazy and use my Scotch gun. Make sure that your card's the right way, because it wouldn't be the first time I've done that. With the butterflies. Now when I'm putting my mats down, I've got my finger underneath. Can you see? And this stops me from actually laying it down in mistake on the card, so that you get it absolutely as spot on as you can. I think it's better with a white backing. And then we're going to stamp out a happy birthday. I think I might do that again. I'm trying to keep within the screen of my iPad, and it's really, really difficult because, well, I'm not used to it, and it's quite difficult. I suppose I'll get used to it. As long as my audience are pleased. Okay, we're going to cut this now with an oval die. Yep. Cool. And I'm going to emboss that. I can't find it. Where's the die gone? Oh no. I've just taken it out. How ridiculous. Oh well, we'll forget that. I'll find it in a minute. It's just disappeared. This keeps happening to me. Never mind. Right, I'm just going to go around the edge. With the red pen, just to take away the white of it. That's it. And then I'm going to use some pin flare silicone gel. So that it stands out a little. Yeah. And then we're going to add the butterflies. going to put a little bit of gel on the back. I use it glue gun all the time. I forgot to switch it on. If anybody can see my die, please tell me. How ridiculous. I'll be turning my craft room inside out now, you wait and see. Okay, then we're going to put 2 little pearls on the greetings. Come on. The forces aren't with me today. Excuse me, I've got to get my needle thingy. Just going to stick this down. It's very warm again today. Everything's drying out. Okay. And I could put 2 little pearls on there. And a little bit in the corner. Put the top on straight away because it just dries very, very quickly. Let me get my tweezers, terribly sorry. And there we have it. That's our rose birthday card with Brusho background. I hope you like it, and please forgive me for the brain fart. I'm sure I'll feel better later once I've had gin and tonic. I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I hope you like that, and I hope you'll be back again soon. Thank you so much for watching. It's been fun. Bye for now.